Hi, this is Sachs. I'm a counselor with Thriveworks in Charleston. I'm going to offer some advice today about how to get along better with your significant other during this time of coronavirus. The advice I'm going to give, or the recommendations, are pretty much the same as what I would give couples during other times. It just may be more important to really focus on these during this time when you're spending much more time together. It's harder to get out. There may be more depression and anxiety, running throughout your household anyway. So first, this is called the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. It comes from a marriage and relationship researcher named John Gottman. These are communication patterns that tend to be destructive in relationships and things you want to avoid. So you do want to have a lot more positive communications than negatives. And these are 4 styles of negative communication. So the first and probably the most damaging is contempt. And that's expressing a real dislike for your partner, a hatred, a condemnation. Just being contemptible never works out well. So really avoid that during this time. Criticism is another that causes partners to withdraw from each other. So being overly critical, attacking their personality, their character, just putting them down. You want to avoid that during this time. Being defensive, so playing the victim or trying to turn the tables on your partner when they might be making a suggestion, countercharging, bringing up other issues to try to avoid an issue at hand is another destructive communication pattern. And finally, stonewalling, which means just avoiding things altogether, shutting down, tuning your partner out. You want to avoid those 4 things. And that's in all cases, but especially now where you're not going to easily be able to take breaks from each other. Another thing I work with clients on is fair fighting rules. So they're somewhat similar to those communication patterns I just described. You want to focus on one thing at a time. So a lot of times couples, when they get into an issue that they might disagree about, they jump from subject to subject, never resolve one thing. You want to take turns in talking. So instead of interrupting and talking over each other and cutting each other off, try to listen respectfully and let your partner finish before you jump in. Avoid yelling. Yelling never solves anything. If you need to, if you feel yourself getting angry, a little emotional and out of control, take a break. But let your partner know you need to take a break. Let them know when you'll come back and discuss the issue. And finally, work to try to reach a compromise, even though it might not be the best thing for either you or your partner, but at least you're moving towards resolving a problem, rather than raising something and coming to no possible solutions. All right, then lastly, something really important, whether it's during this coronavirus time or not, is have fun with each other. Try to connect. Try to do things during this time that you might not have time to do at other times. Playing board games, having a movie night during the week. Anything where you can slow down, connect with each other, because that's going to help your intimacy. I hope this advice is productive for you and you can implement it at home. My name again is Sachs from Thriveworks in Charleston.
If you like this video, help us reach others by hitting that like button and subscribe. You can meet with over 1,000 caring mental health professionals, including the presenter you just watched, by visiting us at thriveworks.com or click the link below to book your session now. Be well, and thank you for watching.